Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm finally done with my project as you can see, but before I show you guys all the details on this pumpkin carriage, I will pause this video and show you a little bit of the process on how I put together this pumpkin carriage. So as you can see, it was pretty simple to put together. I decided to adhere it with glossy accents first because I didn't want it to fall apart while I was painting the whole thing. And I found that it is easier to actually spray paint than use gesso. But this time I decided to adhere everything together first and then spray painted it and then decoupage this piece right here inside. And I decoupage this part and the bottom part. And then for this, as you saw, I actually embossed it because I was originally going to just use my rub and buff. I'm not sure if it's gonna turn out so beautifully if I did that, so I wanted it to look all glittery. As you can see on the light there, it's all glittery and shiny and things like that. I mean, I'm sure the camera is not even really capturing how beautiful this thing is, but it's really beautiful, and of course it's all glittery and stuff, and I'm just really happy the way it turned out. I opted not to add a lot of flowers in it. I just added this part because that's where all the connections were, and if I didn't put the flowers there, then it's not gonna look as good. So that's why I decided to add these cherry blossom flowers there, and these are all from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then I added the lace on the side over here and just hot glued the flat back pearls right there. I just made it so simple. I didn't make it overly shabby chic or overly lacy and things like that because I wanted to highlight how beautiful the carriage is without adding too much fluff on the carriage. And so I did the same thing on this side, added the lace and the flat back pearls. So this part right here is not embossed because it was difficult to emboss this part because it's so tiny. So what I did was I actually used my rub and buff to put the gold there. So I wanted to cover the white parts of it. That's why I decided to use my rub and buff, and I just used my Q-tip and then buff the gold rub and buff on the sides of the wheel here. But everything else is pretty simple. I wanted it to be white at first, but then when I was looking at photos online, Cinderella carriage is white and gold with a little bit of pink, so which is why I decided to keep with to keep up with the color scheme of the real Cinderella carriage, and I thought it turned out really beautiful. So this is how it's actually intended. It's a tea light holder, and I just have this glass cloche there with an LED light. So I turned off the light now, but I just wanted you guys to see once I have the tea light inside. And I have the little cloche there with the LED light, and this looks really better at night, but I just wanted you guys to see how it turned out with the tea light inside, because it's so beautiful. And I'm really happy the way this turned out. I didn't overdo it with flowers or laces and stuff because I wanted to highlight the pumpkin carriage. So there you go. This is my little Cinderella pumpkin carriage tea light holder. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like this project. And if you have any questions about this, please don't forget to send me a private message or leave a comment down below, and I will certainly respond to you as soon as possible. Have a great weekend and happy crafting. I'll see you on my next project. Bye for now.